Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, and Cross Watchers 2 for September 2020. What is the message that the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards has for you? Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be, but you don't know where that is. But you're where you need to be nonetheless. Below the deck, the foundation of it all is a mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. So as you've done some healing for yourself and the others around you, it's put you into unknown territory. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know anything but the next logical step, and that is enough. Because if you just keep taking the next logical or intuitively, logically and intuitively guided next step, the path that you're on is going to unfold right before your eyes. The Calling in Your Soulmate Oracle card message for you says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So how can you expect somebody else to love you right if you won't love yourself right? How can you expect somebody else to come in and tell you nice things and treat you in nice ways if you don't do that for yourself? You need to. It says your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So this is you, and part of the healing that you've been through it came through in a dream. It came through in a dream what you needed to do, but it took some courage for you to take this action, to move forward. And part of you have been having this dream of this soulmate, but to fully align in the physical and come into union with them is going to require that you push this self-love all the way through. You got to be good to you to attract somebody who is good to you. From the Miracles Now deck, we have I Pray Before I Pay. This is you putting prayer over all the things that you do, over all the choices that you make, over all the steps that you take. The bottom of the deck is I make decisions from a place of intuition and power. Yes, as you've healed this energy inside of yourself of having an intuition, of having power, of following your intuitive guidance, you have no idea what's in store for you. As you've embraced the energy of communicating with the divine in gratitude for all that you have. And I don't feel like it's just before paying, but I feel like it's also before consuming. Anything that you consume, you pray over it. And this is inviting in the highest possibility energies towards it. But I do see a regeneration of wealth for you. So let's look with this Tattoo Tarot at your current energy, the past influence that brought you to this place, and what is unfolding as a result. The bottom of the deck being the foundation is a Two of Coins. This is a choice. Choices to be made. Choices about physical matters. Choices about how to invest finances. Choices about what changes need to be made. Your current energy, Aries, is the Devil, that temptation card. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn energy. This is about shadow mastery. This is about indulging yourself in materialistic pleasures. So this is about sex. This is about money. This is about good food. This is about great wine. This is about having a good time. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, baby. Let's see what's in the past that led up to this. The Hangman. And it just fell out of my hand and flipped itself upside down, which is because this whole deck, I did not have any reversals in it. So that tells me you realize in the past that you're done sacrificing yourself. You're done putting yourself last. It's time for you to enjoy this life. So where you was funneling your funds to somebody else for their fun, you decided it's time for me to have fun. And so I feel like this has a lot to do with how you're expending your financial energy, but also where you have been putting other persons and their interests in front of your own. You're taking your energy back in this mystic healer, in order to allow them to go through the experiences that they need to bring them to their highest path of fulfillment. but also because your intuition and your power needed to be called back. And now you're finding yourself right where you need to be. And some of your power was your financial power. So what's unfolding for you? The Lovers. This is a choice in love. And this is a divine partnership that's coming forward for you, that has come in because in the choices that you've made recently, that took a lot of courage to pursue them, that you needed to go through a healing in order to follow that which came through your intuition and put your power forward to move in that direction. It's attracting to you situations that are perfectly divinely designed for you. And I do feel that for somebody, this is definitely in regards to a love partnership. So let's pull this Celtic for you from the Universal Tarot cards. You're coming up as the 9 of Swords, and it's in reverse. So you have pushed past some fears, and you know you have. You're like, I'm not letting myself be afraid of that no more. I'm not going to be afraid of saying no. I'm not going to be afraid of putting myself first. I feel like with the Devil here in your current energy, at the time of you're watching this video, you're in the middle of having to put yourself first again, of pushing past your fears again. What's crossing you is the 3 of Cups. This is celebration and joy because you're so powerful and you're so wise and intuitive and just guided, and you have plenty to be proud of yourself for. You have plenty to celebrate right now. This is an energy of celebration. You're like, yay, I broke that hold that that person or that situation had on me. I'm no longer a slave to it. What's below you? The Page of Cups. Well, what do I want? Is that what I want? No. Some of y'all learn no is a whole and complete answer. No means no. That's a period after that. No more discussion necessary. I don't need to explain myself to you. That's what you had said to somebody in the past. The 7 of Pentacles. You said, I'm not waiting on this no more. I'm not waiting on this person to change, to realize the value that I brought to their life. And I'm done tending to other people's gardens. I keep trying to fix their problems. Shoot, all I'm doing is creating problems for myself. But now that you quit putting your focus on trying to fix somebody or do something for somebody else, you brought your healing to yourself. So what's unfolding for you? The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like these people's going to be feeling left out in the cold from you because you ain't supplying them no more. Where they going to get their supply from? I also feel like you're going to be feeling freed from those connections. You're going to be feeling freed from that shadow connection, that codependency. You're breaking free from codependency is what I see here. You're breaking free from toxic connections. I see you in your joy and your power, breaking free from anything that was holding you back. What God wants you to know. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Okay. This Wheel of Fortune, this is a spiritual change that has happened within you. And this is clearing some old spiritual energy that you were holding on to. So literally somebody feels like you broke through a curse right now. You used to believe that somebody could curse you. You be cursed no more. You ain't allowing that stuff in your door, in your mental door, that is, in your spiritual door too, or in your heart door. You're just not allowing it to come to you. What is your most advantageous approach? The 6 of Cups. And this is returning to that lighthearted energy of childlike trust, optimism, play, enjoying life like children do all day long until you realize that the street lights have come on and it's time to go home. How is the world around you looking at you? The 5 of Cups in reverse. They say, well, dang, they ain't sad no more. What happened? They happy all of a sudden. All of a sudden that they moved on without me. These people around you is feeling the loss of you. And they're like, what are we going to do? They took their wealth back. God says, take your wealth back with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. If you don't take your wealth back and you keep giving it away, you're going to find that you have more loss coming your way financially by pouring your wealth into others. And that means financial wealth, energetic wealth, and spiritual wealth. If it's not being reciprocated, if it's not returning itself with love to you, then there is a vampiric energy coming through there. And so down the world around you, those who was doing that, they like, oh man, I don't know. Now that we done lost their wealth, now that we don't have that channel for financial gain anymore. Now we don't have that channel to feel better. This person isn't more worried about how I feel, making me feel better. Now I'm really down in the dumps. This is what these people are saying. Okay, so what is your innermost vibration? Oh, the Magician. Get it, don't stop. Get it, go on, put some twerking in it. Because you know what? You twerking this energy, baby. You feeling your power. You know that you got it. And that's why you're attracting the lovers. So this is interesting. This is sex. This is love. This is lust. This is love. This is codependency. This is interdependency. Outcome for you, the Judgment. Yay. Excellent judgment, calling things out, beautiful things you've been called out in your past, being called out, been waiting on, coming in. The love, just because you was dealing with somebody that you had to free yourself from that situation because all they was doing was sucking the life and love up out of you. Now you're going to get what you want because you had to move through that challenge to open up the blessing. You had to learn the lesson to get the blessing. You had to let go of that which was blocking you from receiving your blessings. But see, that situation you went through with that devilish energy, whether it was thinking that you was cursed or being connected to somebody who was really just draining you, that whole situation is part of why you're going to be able to really get into this blessing and allow yourself the pleasure of enjoying it to the max. Okay, let's clarify this Judgment for you. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You ain't going to be single no more. And the 6 of Swords in reverse is, this is a situation you ain't gonna want to let go of. This is a connection that you're not going to want to run from this one. You're going to want to stay. All right, let's see what else. The 4 of Cups. You're going to accept this opportunity so fast. There ain't no rejecting this offer. Upright, that's rejecting the offer, ignoring it. Yeah, you're going to pay attention to this one because you say, I deserve love. I'm ready to receive love. And I believe in love. And just because that one didn't know how to love, don't mean that I don't. Since I do, I get it to come through. The 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse is, yeah, this is changes that you have made that allowed all this to happen. So that's what I have for you at this time, Aries. There's more information for you below the video in the description box. Thank you for giving this a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel with notifications because I always broadcast live. So until next time, I'm sending you blessings of love and peace and happiness. Laters.